The new exotic strand trace rifle has a secret, and I can't tell whether or not it's a bug or a feature, and honestly speaking, Bungie probably doesn't know either. But either way, it makes it significantly better and turns this exotic trace rifle into a woven mail machine. Firing this weapon at an ally grants woven mail to both the user and the target. Well, that actually works when you fire it at enemies too. Fire this weapon at enemies for long enough and you will gain woven mail, which basically gives you God mode. And after getting this and seeing how this glitch works, or feature for that matter, I decided that I wanted to figure out which class best suits the Navigator trace rifle. After testing them all out, I settled on Warlock. And the reason why is because Strand Warlock seems to struggle to get woven mail more so than the other two classes. So an exotic that basically just gives you near infinite uptime of woven mail pairs perfectly with Strand Warlock. I tested out a few different exotics for my Warlock subclass and eventually I settled on Swarmers. It's a fun exotic that complements the class overall. For the build, I basically focused as much as I could on making threadlings. Strand Warlock's identity is kind of like the threadling class, so I kind of wanted to play into this identity as much as possible. I used Weaver's Call as the aspect, and then I actually tried out the new aspect, the Wanderer, which actually loops really well because threadling final blows create a tangle, and then destroying that tangle spawns more threadlings from the Swarmers. So I was pretty happy with that. For fragments, I went with Transmutation because I was going to have near infinite uptime of woven mail, and so then weapon final blows with the trace rifle will then create a tangle. So if I get a kill with my trace rifle, I create a tangle. If I get a kill with a threadling, I create a tangle. And if I destroy that tangle, I also spawn another threadling. The next fragment was Thread of Generation, which just gives me a ton of grenade energy. The third one was Thread of Rebirth. Strand weapon final blows have a chance to create a threadling. This one was just a backup plan just in case I didn't have my woven mail at any given time, or to give me an extra chance of more threadlings from getting a strand kill with obviously the exotic trace rifle. And then the fourth one I had was Threadlings travel farther and deal additional damage. Of course, if we're going to be rocking a threadling build, then we got to use this. Overall, I found this build to be very fun and a unique playstyle. The dim link to this will be down below if you want to try it out yourself. Is it the strongest build in the game? Definitely not, but it's probably the one that pairs best with the new exotic trace rifle, the Navigator. If you find one that's even better though, comment that down below because I would love to try it out. I'm definitely enjoying my new strand trace rifle. And if you want to get this new strand trace rifle, click on this video right here to see the secret to getting it early. If you already have the strand trace rifle, then click on this video here to see what the new exotic hunter gauntlets look like in Destiny 2. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.